Good evening, YouTubers. Welcome to episode 149 of Shrigleytube TV. What can I say? What a week. We'll start by saying thanks for joining me tonight. Really appreciate it. If you're new, I hope you enjoy what you see. And if you're returning, then great. Thanks for coming back. Now, we're going to start tonight's video with a little bit just adding on from last week, because at the end of last week we were making pizza dough for Dougie's 6th birthday party. So just a few snapshots, a little video of the pizzas, just to prove that I'm actually capable of making a homemade pizza. And then we've got a little bit of footage of Bob Jones, the actual Bob Jones. Now Bob is allergic to cameras, and he won't be very happy if he finds out he's been on YouTube. So if you do know him, please don't mention the fact to him. But one of my friends, they've got the Laguna running. This is the actual Williams, super touring car Laguna. They got it all back together, and they've just done 2 successful demonstrations yesterday at Alton Park. But this is the first run, so there's a bit of footage of the car running and Bob. And then after that, we're going to start next week's video. So it'll be like, good morning, YouTubers. This is Monday morning. We'll do our full week, and then we've got Alton Park. Now in the week's video we did loads. We stripped a 5-bearing engine, which is one of the recast ones, an imp engine, done by the Guntons. A lad called Alistair owns it now. So we were looking at that and looking at how we could put it back together, so that was good. A breakthrough for me personally, I'm not actually saying it's going to happen, but I think I've made friends with the Stromberg carburetor, and I understand now where I've been going wrong with them all these years. So I may start doing Strombergs. I got a set to work absolutely perfectly. I was so impressed with them. No drips. I've shared the whole thing with you, so if you watch that part and you've had problems with Strombergs, I think we're on to why they had a problem. Anyway, you'll see that on the video. And then at the end of all that, we go to Alton Park and we watch James do the most amazing performance in his Hillman, which was great in the rain. And also we interview an 81-year-old bloke who's called Tim, and he's got a Mini and he drives it to the events from Devon. So he's doing 300 miles home tonight with his wife in his Mini that he raced around Alton Park yesterday. Now that's a true legend. That is when you get someone who's doing that sort of thing at that age. So fair play to you, Tim. We had a lovely chat with him. He agreed to be interviewed, so that was wonderful. Right, so going back, I just wanted to say a little bit if anybody knows anybody who can help put someone in a position to race a car professionally, touring cars, F1, whatever, I would put every penny I own, which isn't a great deal, but anyway, on this kid. His name's James Ibbotson, and I know raw talent when I see it. He gets results. He's got a good setup, but what do they say? When the rain comes down and the results come, you've got a good driver. This kid, he just has absolutely superb car control. He could have had any engine, any car, he'd still do well. He's one of them kids, and he is still a kid. He's a young man. So I think he really needs picking up and putting in and giving a chance, to prove himself, because I really do think he has got raw talent. Anyway, you'll see all that in a video at the end. We did loads of interviews. We did an engine swap for Jeremy because he's had a crankshaft snap in practice. Was it practice or first race? No, practice. So I had the spare engine with me that I took for James. James didn't need it, so we ended up slotting that into Jeremy's car. Anyway, I'm waffling loads. You'll see what will happen. It's been a great weekend, a good week, and I hope you have a great week going forward. And I look forward to seeing you all the following Sunday at 7. Have a great week. Bye for now.
Rising already.
Okay, Master Chef, are you ready?
There's your last ones on that week.
Oh, well done.
When you're
Right,
on holiday.
Doug, give it a roll.
The touring
Come
car.
on,
The touring car.
Yeah.
I can come down.
Right, yeah, I'll be around on
That's
the...
it, roll it out. Oh,
Roll.
beautiful job, mate. That's it. Oh, you're spinning it. You've been watching Daddy?
We'll sort you one day.
Yeah, you're a quick learner, mate.
We'll go and have a look round.
Yeah.
Good job. I'm just videoing it, Bob. Because you
It's the best one, that, Amber.
I know, you've done the
That's
best one
the
there, Bob.
best.
The best, that's the best.
No,
so far.
I want my present.
Dougie, have you eaten your pizza?
I want my cake.
Doug,
I
Have you eaten your pizza?
I want my cake.
Good morning, YouTubers. Just to let you know, I'm giving up building engines. I'm now a pizza chef. Anyway, no, not quite, but I did get half a result. Anyway, Monday morning, some wet stuff fell out of the sky, but the sun is out. So, big day today. We've got the electrical man coming down. It's the same guy that used to do Moss Road. He's coming to do the inspection, and then hopefully we can get the insurance all topped up and sorted out properly. I've got this to dress today. That's getting done first. Then we're going to put some piston rings on this engine. This is the one that we thought had got more problems than it had, but it's just had a bit of bore wash. So we're just going to put a set of big end shells in it, set of piston rings and back together. That's the rally car engine. And then we're going to run that. We're going to run this as well. Now, the other job we've got to do is out here. Been laying in bed last night thinking of a plan of how I'm going to go about the week. We need to get this on the machine and skimmed, because the sooner we get this into Bob, I can go in there, put it on his new machine, and we can put the pressure on him to cut the holes for the valve seats to go in. So before I do that, because the most important thing is that we've got good land for the wheel string. The wheel string edge had been eaten away here because of the valve diameter. So what we're going to do is first thing to do is to skim this side, which I know sounds crazy, but we're going to skim this side so that we can clamp it down properly. It's got a slight bow in it, about 10-15 thou, just from the heat. Then we're going to skim this side, but we've got to make it so we can either put the engine, no, that's not going to work. We'll take it off the machine once we've skimmed it, so we can offer it up to the engine block once we've took it apart. We're going to scribe marks perfectly where the wheel strings want to go. So we'll have a mechanical scribe in the face once it's flat, and then we'll use that scribe to guide us to do the wheel string, and then it should all be, we'll dowel it as well obviously, perfectly concentric to the liners, and all of our wheel string issues will disappear, along with all of our porosity issues and any issues that we ever had. And this head will become a fantastic cylinder head once again. Do loads of power. We've got a proper counterpoint at this time. So Glenn will be breaking his gearbox now. I'm joking. Glenn will be flying up the hill because he's waited very patiently for months for this to happen. So we've got to make sure it's absolutely spot on for him. Right, I'll stop waffling and start with how it's nearly the end of play on Monday. I'll show my post first. This is my Castrol stickers. For some reason on eBay, they look bigger than that. They're tiny, but never mind. And that is a vacuum fuel pump for the Piaggio engine. So you put, I think the vacuum pipe goes in there, the fuel comes in there, little diaphragm pump, and the pulsing of the inlet vacuum gives it like 1 psi or something of fuel delivery, which would be perfect. So I've got to fit that on the go-kart when we get back to it. But I've been trying to get this lump together all day. I can't believe. All they had to do was to fit an oil cooler and the water pump, and that was it. And then it was ready to go. Now, obviously, this is how it would sit in a Hillman, but you might notice it's got the wrong sump on it, and the carbs are at a funny angle, and they're obviously downdraft. That's because this engine goes the other way. I just thought I'd show you this side of the engine first, because there's a few things that are odd. Like we've got the long dipstick. Oh, the sun's come out, that's good, isn't it? So it has a long dipstick, because this is all right over on its side, and it all has to be very oil tight. Also, the distributor has an extra O-ring on the shaft, you know, on its shank, so that the oil can't leak past, because obviously the oil level sits like there. So I'll turn the engine over and show you what I've been up to with the oil cooler. How it would sit in the single seater. Obviously I've just got it props up on a pot there, but they would be perfectly vertical. So that's how it lives in the car. This is the water pump arrangement, which is interesting. And I knew that it was going to be confined with the space, you know, trying to make an oil cooler fit in this area. I've just got it in there, so really pleased about that. Before it ran with an air to oil cooler, and I don't think it was that brilliant. So this will mean that for his hill climbs and sprints, it'll be absolutely fine. It takes its water off the block there, comes into the cooler, out of the cooler, and then it joins the thermostat housing there. And what I'll do is I've just knocked this up. This is an old thermostat. I've knocked the centre out of it, and that'll sit in between there and cause a resistance. And the idea being that it puts a little bit of positive pressure in the block, which encourages the water to go through the cooler, and then obviously that rejoins on the other side of the resistance. So we'll get a good flow of water through the cooler. What I'll do is I'll put a temperature sticker on here so that the owner can see where he's up to, but it's just much neater for him. I did find some pictures of the installation in the car, and there's no space anywhere. There's bars running through here and this and that, and obviously the gearbox is there with the back wheels here, so it's quite busy. So quite pleased about that. I think it'll work quite well. So next thing is to get this on the dyno, although we've got a little bit of sound insulation to do first, or not a little bit, quite a lot. So yeah, not sure how the week's going to pan out. Well, that's tomorrow's problem. I'm glad we've got this to a point, because it was beginning to drag on, and I just spent forever trying to work out how things were going to go, but we got there in the end. That's the main thing. So I'll say good evening for now, and I'll see you all in the morning. It's Tuesday morning. Well, it's actually nearly Tuesday dinner time. I've not done any video in this morning. That's on the little trolley ready to go to the dyno session, but I thought we'd clear the bench and get this put back together as well. This is the engine that had the problem with the carburetors running rich. It has some tipping issues, and in the end the inlet valve got stuck. I don't quite know what happened exactly, but it kissed, and we decided we'd take the head off it and investigate. So I took it apart. Couldn't really find a great deal wrong with it. I've given it a bit of a faceplate, and I've honed the bores. Thought I'd do that just to get witness. Quite interesting is that there is a bit of a wear mark at the top, not massive, but it's right at the top. I've had the bore mic in it, and it's top tolerance, but it's still okay. So what I've done is I've just got the old pistons, and I've put new rings on them. Just stolen a set of a new set of pistons. So we're going to put them back in there now. I was going to change the big end shells, but it's absolutely, you know, it's like the day I fitted them, so I'm not concerned about all that. I just want to make, I think we have to spend the time on the carburetors. That's where the wind's going to be with this engine. So I'm going to get the pistons and rods back in it now, and then we'll tackle the head, give that all a bit of a decoke and a clean, get it back together, and then this can be another one to go on the dyno and tested later on. Now, unfortunately, I've got my pal Lee on his way to me, you know, Jack's dad, so we'll see what treasures he's got in his boot. He said, can you skim an head for me? I said, no, I'll have a look at it for you. Right, I'll over and out. Out to JD's Cafe for my race version of dinner. Lee has got the deluxe version. It's the end of the day on Thursday. Nothing at all exciting to report. I honed this morning with the crank in situ, which was a bit dodgy, but I wrapped lots of these around the crank pins to protect them from anything splashing, giving it a right good brake cleaner bath, got rid of all the carb under them. So the bores all look good, got new rings on the pistons, they all gapped up well. I have the cylinder head. Now you might notice I haven't replaced the wheel strings. That's because I built this engine originally, I put lots of grey glue around the outside to protect them from the water, so there's absolutely no corrosion on them whatsoever. They're like the day I fitted them. And because they're so expensive, if we'd had a liner out of it, or if I had to skim the head or anything like that, obviously you can't ever think about reusing them. But because I've literally just took the head off and I'm going to put the head back on again, the wheel strings haven't been out of the groove. They're exactly where they were when they were squashed last time. There's no reason for changing them. All I've done is to faceplate the top of the block because it had a bit of corrosion around the outside. You know, where the water, you can just see a bit of rust there. I haven't maybe not had quite enough antifreeze in it or something, but I'm not concerned about that. The tops of the liners are mint. The wheel strings are all looking like new, but they have been deformed. So what we'll do is when I've checked I'm losing my track here, aren't I? I've checked all the valve seats, they're all fine. The valves are nice and the guides, everything's fine in that department. This one had been sticking ever so slightly, which caused the head to come off in the first place, because when my friend was running the engine for the customer, it went onto 3 cylinders. But it was just purely that there was because the carb was flooding, there was so much petrol going through, it washed all the lubrication off the valve guide and allowed the valve to stick. Once I've run it up and down a couple of times, it's absolutely mint again. So we'll make sure it doesn't run rich when we put it back together. I'm actually thinking of sending the carbs. I'm going to ring my mate Scott, who's an expert in Scotland with Strombergs, and ask him potentially to look at the carbs and get them right. I don't even want to put them back on the car until I know they're right. So we'll probably test the engine with a Solex on it. I've got a Solex there that we can put on, and I'm going to put it in the little road going imp, little blue imp, because it'll be easier than putting in a dyno. I'll get a real feel for it then. Anyway, it's not a new engine here, it's done its miles already. Right, so normally wouldn't reuse wheel springs, but because they're mint and we're just going to put the head back on again, what I was going to come to and say before I got sidetracked was, because it's already deformed, what we will do is we'll just go to like 32, 33 foot-pound with the clamping force rather than the full 40, because we don't want to over squash it, you know. And then we'll see the glue ooze out around the outside on the paper gasket, and it'll all sit nicely, and I'm sure it'll be good forevermore. So that's the plan. I'm going to try and get this head on before I go home tonight, and then tomorrow morning we'll get the sump on, and don't know whether we'll get a chance to put it in the car tomorrow, but potentially. We'll see how the day goes. Morning, YouTubers. Wednesday morning. It's start of the big shift. We've got a busy day today. I thought I'd start by finishing this little job for it. We'll just get the head and sump on this one, get the sump and the cam carrier on, and then that's another one ready for testing. I was going to put this one in my imp rather than the dyno, because obviously with the noise issues with the dyno, and I thought we'd get a better learn driving around, going to dinner in it and stuff, and just getting to make friends with the engine and learn what it wants with the carburetors, etc. And then the job came to bite me again. I'm a bit embarrassed to admit this on YouTube, but somehow when I put the tappets back on yesterday, I failed to notice this. These are the titanium caps, and for whatever reason, the shim has started to wear it. Now, it's not worn it to a point that it's going to cause a problem, but it's not good, is it? You know, and then look, some of the other ones are worn. Now, these are actually a different type of titanium cap. These are ones I used to fit, because this engine was done probably 4 years ago or something. These were a type I used to fit. I now fit this type, which they just look slightly different if you put them. I've just fitted number 1. So, because I just glued the head on last night, last thing I wanted to do was take the head off again, you know, because it's another paper gasket and disturbing it all, and it all clamped down nicely. So I have this little device. It's a bit ropey, but you literally just lever down on there, and you can see you can open the valve. And obviously we've got number 1 piston at top dead, so I can manipulate it and release the collets and change the valve cap. So yeah, just I can't believe that I didn't spot that yesterday. I just can't believe it. That's absolutely terrible of me. I should have inspected all the parts. Because it all looked good, it had steel. It's got the steel cam followers in it, double valve springs, titanium caps, stainless steel valves. It was all done, you know, as a proper engine. And I'm like, I can't believe that the follower, the tappet cap has worn the way it has, but it has, so it's in the bin now. Yeah, right. We've got the defunct tappets out now, or valve caps I should call them, not tappets. It's not an A series, is it? So we've got the new ones in. So we'll get on with shimming it, but first of all, it's time for me first. Total lack of performance today. We have managed to get the cylinder head back on the engine that's got the new piston rings in. Just got the sump to do, and then we're going to test it in the road imp, because it's going to go to Alton Park on Saturday with me to be given back to the customer. In the meantime, I've had a very different engine turn up belonging to Alistair. How you doing, Alistair?
I'm very well. How's Andy?
Oh, I'm on top of the world, mate. Living the dream, loving life in leafy Cheshire. Just
The sun's shining.
Yeah, eating pies and moaning about not getting out racing.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but the sun does come out. Look, it's come out. As you said it, mate, the sun came out. So, Alistair, just to refresh anyone's memory in case they don't remember, but Alistair bought Ian Gunton's car. Ian Gunton campaigned as him for a long time in the HSCC. And part of what Ian and his son Colin went to do was they took the original 5-bearing rally engine, got it homologated, and then got it recast. So you have one of the original 5 bearings, but recast. You can see it's a sand casting. It's not quite like an imp one. Interesting, it hasn't got any of the ribs like it in there either, has it? You know, normally an imp's got loads of ribs here. Yeah, it's quite Mark 1 imp blockish. But anyway, that's not the problem. The problem is Alistair wants to go racing, and we were hoping just to change the oil on it and send him out. But you've got some emulsification, I believe.
Some emulsification, and we're possibly a liner leaking. I don't know. It's up to us to find out what's going wrong. But there's definitely water getting in the oil. That's the problem.
Right, no problem. What we'll do is, have you had a cup of tea before you set off?
Not yet. No.
Right, we'll do a cup of tea when the head's off. But what we'll do is we'll just set about it now with some spanners. We'll pull it apart, and see if we can make a plan to either fix it or reblock it, or whatever you want.
Try not to frighten me.
Trying to frighten you financially. I must ask you, how is retired life?
Do you know, I've never been as busy.
A lot of retired people say that.
I'm just really busy.
Yeah.
I had a plan to do my first track day in May.
Yeah.
And we're in May, and this is on your bench.
Yeah.
So I'm miles away from that, and just all sorts of stuff happening. So it's to be recommended, though. I have to say, definitely to be recommended.
I'm 50 next year, and I'm thinking of retiring.
Good idea.
Yeah, and just doing what I want to do. I just need a way of financing it.
That's always a problem.
Yeah, I did think
My financing's going to rack and ruin because of this thing.
No, it'll be all right. We'll sort something out. It's not got a hole in the side of it, so it can't be that bad, can it? It still goes round, Normally they arrive with much more catastrophic issues. So no, it can only be a liner leaking or a crack or bad head, one of the three. So we'll stop waffling. I'll get it apart, and then we'll report if anything exciting happens. See you, Alistair.
Very good. Very good, thank you.
It's better than your engine.
It's a lot better.
Oh, mate. Oh, what's happened? Well, we found out what we think the problem was. There appears to be a piece of piston missing. And I'd say, looking at the cylinder head as well, we've had a detonation issue. You can see the aluminium, when it gets really hot, it goes like that honeycomb. And I'd say it's gone behind the wheel string as well. So we'll have to skim it. We'll hopefully have enough material in it. It's quite close to head, but we should get 10th hour out of it. Just enough so that the wheel string groove will clean up. And we'll also weld it, because it's never been welded, this head. So we'll just do that precautionary weld there. But yeah, that will recover that, hopefully. But it's had a hard time. I'd say, did he quote you a compression ratio on this engine?
Something around 15.
Right, because it's got an awful lot of intrusion on the piston, can you see? They've had some funky pistons made, and the chamber looks like it's about, I'd guesstimate that about 18 cc's, not a big chamber, so that's running big compression, that. So it is subject to, detonation, and that's what's happened there. It's just detonated and eaten the piston. So we need to get a piston.
We do need to get a piston.
Yeah, well, what we'll do is we'll let you take some pictures,
yeah,
and maybe you could ask the Guntons, because they might have some old stock. And what we'll do is we'll get the sump off it and just see what other horrors we find. What else we find.
I think I'm going home now.
No, mate. See what else we find, and then we can make a plan from there, can't we? That's the plan. Right, let's start the video. The engine he's got. Is it called gastroenteritis? He's just puking up there. That doesn't look good at all, does it? It might be a norovirus, actually. That reminds me of when I was ill. Yeah, just constant. So this is, I'd say this has been poorly for a long time, this, mate. This isn't you on the driveway.
No.
No, I'd say this has had a historic
mixing issue. But don't panic about anything. It's going to be all right, okay? We're going to fix it. I'm not too sure if that's like a fungal growth or something, but it will clean off.
It doesn't look pretty, does it?
No. It'll be all right, don't worry. We'll keep going. Let's hope the crankshaft looks good. Chaps, we've finished this assembling, haven't we? It's like a Swiss clock, isn't it? It's lovely, isn't it?
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. It's a recast block by the Guntons. It's got 5 bearings. And what really fascinates me is the crank is cross-drilled. So it's drilled through here. So in theory, each big end has 2 forms of oil flow. You know, on the imp, the Achilles heel really is the centre main feeds bearings 3 and 2. But obviously there's no way for the oil to get back to here. So 1 and 4 have their own personal feed from each end main. But the middle 2 big ends have to share their oil feed, which is hence why it's always the middle 2 that have the failure issues, oil starvation and such. So this crank, what's fascinated me was we've knocked a bearing shell out, and where you can see number 1 has got a big hole back to the mains oil gallery. The intermediate bearings 2 and 4 aren't drilled, so they can't get any oil. So at the moment, the only way that these bearings see any oil is via the oil going out to the big end and against centrifugal force back into the journal to lubricate the bearing, which I'll be honest surprises me, because years ago when I worked for Bob, we did an Alfa Romeo engine for a chap, and we rebuilt the engine, and the guy, we had an Alfa expert help us, and he said to us, you need to drill the gallery in the crankshaft in the block if you want to go above 7,000 RPM, because after 7,000 it runs dry and the oil can't get back to it, and it picks up. And we just built the engine because it was an existing engine, and we got it on Bob's dyno, and we got it to 7 and 7.5, and it was still doing good power, and it lost all of its oil pressure. And then when we took it apart, it picked up on these 2 bearings. So I remember setting it up on the Bridgeport. You had to drill in through the oil gallery at an angle. I remember like having a big sweat on, because you've only got one chance to land it in exactly the right place. But I did quite a good job. I was quite pleased with myself at the time, long time ago. But that can be drilled, no problem. We need to speak to Colin probably about big end shells. I'm not sure where you get them from. But yeah, exciting, Alistair. Have you got anything you want to add? We've got the pistons out. Number 4, it's just got typical, where's it gone? There it is. Nice little rods, science rods. It's got typical detonation issues. It's just picked on what would be the thinnest part. If you look where the valve cutout is the biggest there, that would have been the thinnest part of the piston to pick on, if you know what I mean. Yeah. And it can get the heat into it and it can't lose it. So it's just got hot and eating it. But with the compression ratio, it would have been quite hard to deal with. It's probably, I'd say, looking at the skirts on the thrust side, it's picked up on every one of them. I'd say it's been a bit above 90, you know, a bit hot, a bit on the warm side. But the crankshaft seems to have survived quite well, and the head, barring a good welding session and a few support bits put in it, should be good to go again.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, right. Well, Alistair, thanks for letting me video your engine.
No, that's okay.
It's the first exciting thing that I've videoed in weeks. Yeah, it's been really good. I've really enjoyed taking it apart. It's been a great learn. Right, thanks, Alistair. We'll have a chat about what to do next.
Yeah, thanks, Andy.
Hey, chaps, it's end of play on Wednesday. It's still light. It's only 7:30. We're going to Hillman Club in the Blue Hillman. I've got my friend, stroke customer, Andy Sherrill coming. Now today he turned up, we had some dinner together. He drops an engine off, and I said I can machine it for a rear oil seal. So this is the real rear oil seal conversion. There's some new old stock 930 bearings there for him as well. And obviously I turned his crankshaft to 3" at the end and gave it a quick polish. So that's all there for Andy to collect. I'm really happy because I've just had a bit of a breakthrough. I've also had a message from my mate Pete. I am going to get this off here and actually open it. It's a cylinder head, and we're going to look at that tomorrow morning. But first of all, this is the engine that had the worn rings in it, that had got the fuel tipping issue when it had gone for service, and they ended up we ended up with the right knickers and a twist. Basically, it was overfueling so much that the inlet valve washed all of its lubrication off and got stuck, so it went into 3 cylinders, and then there was a bit of a complication with a bore scope, and we thought the piston was broken, but as it turned out, it wasn't. So it's had a set of rings and gone back together, so that should all be good. Obviously, also you saw the valve caps this morning, unbelievable. So we changed those as well, so at least we know the engine's good now. Now the Strombergs, historically, I do not get on with Strombergs. We have a bit of a relationship problem, as in every time I go near them, I seem to break them or make them worse than before I touch them. So as a rule, I avoid them like the plague, but I'm going to the club tonight and I've ordered some new needles and tubes and various bits and pieces off Dr. Bob of Imp Club Spares, the legend himself. But I'm really happy because I've just had a little breakthrough. I brought the carbs out here. I'm hoping I can show you guys, but I brought the carbs out here and I thought, right, let's just see if the needle valves work with the airline. I'll put the airline on here, and then what happens is obviously the fuel comes out of this little valve here, and when it comes out of there, obviously this is upside down at the moment, but this is a float, so the float level raises and it shuts the valve off, yeah? So I thought, let's look to see why it was flooding, to see if it's leaking past the valve. And what I saw was, I'm going to zoom in, you see the needle valve here, that aluminium washer underneath it, I'm sure I saw bubbles come out of that, which means that that's where the issue is. That's why it's flooding. So we might be winning with these cars, so we can fix that. I'm going to put the airline on here now, there, like that. So we've got the airline attached. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do this and see if it bubbles again. Oh, it's not doing it now. Come on, please do it. So it's coming from underneath where the aluminium washer is, which is great because that's the problem, because petrol's so thin. That's why it's been flooding, because it's just pushing past. So it's either a problem with the washer's gone hard or there's some other problem, I don't know what, but I can fix that. So that's what I'm going to do. In fact, it'll be the morning now, but we're going to go and try and see what Bob's up to, because Bob's got his team next door come to work on the Laguna, so we'll see where they're up to, ready for their demonstration on Saturday. You know what this wants, don't you, Bob?
What?
A Hillman engine in it. No. A Hillman engine, upright, be absolutely awesome in that. You not fancy that? No. Look at that, what a machine. Andy, the racing driver, is having his seat fitting. Look at how far back the engine's tucked away there, isn't it? What a machine.
I'm sure it was that way.
Excuse me, mate, can I just pop past you a second? Oh my God, mate, you look so good in there. How happy do you feel in there? Is that your happy place?
Yeah.
Mate, is this where, who was the guy that drove this? Which one was it? Plato. Yeah. Jason Plato. You're sitting where, look at the man, it's like a cockpit. It's like an aeroplane. Oh, look at that. Is that 12 gears?
12 gears, yeah.
Honestly, it's like a truck. Yeah. You've got a truck licence, haven't you?
I have, yeah.
Oh my word.
Steve, can you spin the wheel at the front just slowly? Yeah. So it should spin now. Is it tight?
Right.
Oh.
Try
wow.
that. Okay, just give it a rock. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going to fire up, make some noise?
Not tonight.
Not tonight.
Right, so the box is working. If you give it a rock, I'll knock it back down.
I'll leave you to it, guys.
So it's 6.
Oh, look at that. You've got no oil pressure.
Because it's switched off.
Oh, right. Mate.
Yeah, that's it. That's working.
2 15-minute demo sessions on Saturday.
Hopefully, yeah.
Oh, wow. Bet you're excited, mate. Is this all carbon fibre? It is very exciting,
yeah, it's
mate.
not carbon fibre. It's
just
actual carbon fibre.
It's just a racing car dressed up as a Laguna, isn't it? Look at the cage. The cage is mega on, isn't it? Look at that. That's proper.
Steve, can you give it a rock again on the wheel?
Awesome, mate. We've arrived at Hillman Club with Andy and Stuart. That's Gary's Immaculate XR2. This is a great car. This is Dr. Bob's Passat 1.9 TDI, probably one of the best cars ever made on planet Earth. And this is Bernie's red van. They've done a grand job. And this is John Keen's little green imp. I think that's it for Hillman's. Yeah, that's us. Right, let's go and get our chaps. I've just dragged this man out of the Hillman Club. He was in there busy drinking. I was drinking tea, you were drinking beer, weren't you?
Not real beer.
Oh, not real. Pretend beer.
Guinness Zero.
This chap's driven all the way over from, where is it? Chesterfield tonight to come and see the lads at our meeting. And he's asked me a very important question about the national weekend. This is Paul, and he's organising national. What's the date?
I'm not organising.
Well, you're part of the team.
I'm part of the team. So it's the end of July.
Yeah.
Beginning of August.
It's like first.
Can't remember dates.
First.
Nigel will tell us. He'll put a comment on them.
He will. Nigel will put a comment on. Yeah, right.
And Nigel and Darren are really the lead organisers.
Oh, is that Darren with the yellow imp?
That's it.
Oh,
the Greetham imp.
The Greetham, because where you're from is the home of the Greetham engineering, isn't it?
It is. Well, the home of the Greetham imps, they were actually built. I think I can't remember where Greetham themselves was. Somewhere like Coventry, I think.
Right. So, but the cars were based up near you?
The cars were all based in Chesterfield.
Do you watch Shrigleytube every week?
Every week.
Right, you know that head what we just put on James's?
Yes.
What had the Andy Timkovich head?
Yeah.
That's an Andy Chesman head, but it also had, we've got like a Hillman pervert in the background.
We have a look, yeah.
That's his brother, Neil. Not as good looking, but you know, still his brother. Right, well that had a genuine GE stamp on it.
Yeah. I'd never seen one. I did, but I've never seen that.
I'd never seen it.
No.
Goes well that head.
No, it looks nice.
He sent me some video. He's meant to be running it in at Goodwood, and then I just saw loads of video of it doing like 9,200 on the back of the track. Anyway, we're digressing. Right, so the national weekend, it's open to anybody who's a Hillman pervert. They're welcome to, as long as they like Hillmans, they can come along.
They can.
And not cause any trouble, because otherwise they get in trouble.
That's right.
And what else can we say about it? We're going to do some runs on the Saturday, Sunday.
There's some runs on the two different runs, north and the south run on the Saturday and the Sunday. You can pick which runs you want to do. You don't have to do, And there is actually just postcodes for various places like Bakewell or Chatsworth. So if you don't want to do a run, then you can actually just go to them by just going your own route.
What are the roads like? You like Welsh roads?
Fantastic.
Are they good roads?
Yeah, good roads.
Good Hillman roads.
Good Hillman roads.
Go and give your Hillman a good idea.
And plenty of places to visit. Loads of places to visit.
Oh, right.
And of course, you're going to do some nice entertainment.
Let's start with Thursday night. What's Thursday night? Is that catch up with your friends?
Just to catch up with your friends on Thursday.
It's just beer and catch up. Will there be food on?
I think there will be some food on. The rugby club where we're having it.
Oh, it's always good at rugby club.
They're going to do all the catering and everything. So they'll be catering on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I think even Sunday.
Oh, superb. Well, as long as it's got a good breakfast, mate. I like
There'll be good breakfast.
Saves me making a mess in the ambulance, you know?
Yeah.
Right, so on Thursday we'll be doing a catch-up. Friday night, they've very kindly asked me to do the kids' entertainment.
Yes.
So we'll be doing Imp Club's Got Talent. If you've got a kid who's got some talent, whether it's juggling or karate, we had all sorts. Last time we had singers, didn't we?
Yeah.
Get your kid practicing. Russell and Dougie have got a show for you.
Oh, perfect.
They're keen for it.
Perfect.
We'll have some top Haribo prizes on offer.
Yeah, I'm sure there will be.
What else are we going to do?
We'll do a bit of buggy racing.
Oh yeah, we've got the buggy. We're going to do the buggy racing as well, but we're not going to do that till 10 o'clock. So if anyone gets hurt, hopefully the alcohol will numb the pain.
That's it.
So we'll make a little track out with some cones and we'll do timed runs.
Yeah.
So that'll be good. So we'll do that Friday night, and then also we've got the kids. Britain Imp Club's Got Talent. There, and then they're doing the fancy dress as well, aren't they?
That's on the Saturday night.
Is that for the kids on Saturday or Friday?
No, Friday. You can. Well, you can. If you
the kids can dress up
on Friday. They can dress up both nights if they want.
Both
really matter,
exactly. They like dressing up.
They can. So they can do dressing up Friday and Saturday, kids.
Belting.
And then Saturday night, it's the. I don't think they've really 100% announced what the theme's going to be for the fancy dress on Saturday, but it will be in the magazine very shortly, probably next month.
Right, okay.
And then obviously there'll be disco as well on the Saturday.
Disco as well, so just more beer and disco.
Yeah, more beer and disco.
Sunday we've got the prize giving and
that's it. And show and shine.
Got a big auto jumble.
Yeah, it'd be a massive.
Ooh, I like
It'll
to.
be a big auto jump.
I like to
Yeah, a
top
lot
up
of
on-
people have confirmed that they're coming.
Oh, they like to
Yeah,
buy a
yeah.
bit of treasure. Have you got Mark Maynard and whatnot?
Here, he's coming.
Is he Toonie going?
Are they coming?
Excellent.
Graham Anderson, and I think Malcolm's going to give him a bit of a hand as well.
Oh, brilliant. Right, so you'll have a good support.
Oh,
So
yeah, yeah.
It's got all the right points.
All the
for a
right
good
things.
national.
Yeah.
Right, brilliant. I'm really pleased
Yeah.
with all that, mate. I'm really looking forward to it.
Me too.
And it's local to me as well, so it's not like I've got to drive right
No,
down south.
no.
It'd be a good mid-mounted.
It will.
Yeah.
It will.
Nice.
Well, they expect a lot of people.
Have we covered everything that we need to talk about?
I
mate?
think so.
So if you are a non-Ilman owner and you just fancy going camping for the weekend, they are more than welcome. All
They
it
are.
is now I've been through this last year when we organised it the year before.
Yeah.
For insurance reasons, you have to you pay a fee on the gate on top of the camping fee.
Right.
Because I remember John Keane saying for insurance reasons, technically you have to become a member of the club for the weekend.
Right. Yeah.
So-
well, I'm sure that'll be right.
You are all welcome
Yeah.
within reason, as long as you're well behaved.
Yes.
And love Hillmans, that's
Yeah.
fine. We've got any mini fans will be intercepted and kicked out. No, I shouldn't say that, should I? Mini fans are welcome.
No, they are. Yeah.
No,
yeah.
be a
as long as they pay.
Yeah, be a good, be a good crack. Right,
Yeah.
thanks very much for talking to us, Paul.
You're welcome, Andy.
And I'll see you Sunday night at 7.
You will.
Top man.
Cheers.
Right, chaps, we're still at Alton Park. This is Nigel. Am I right in saying you're the head man, Nigel, for the rest of the weekend?
me and Darren Bowden are.
You and Darren
We're
shared.
joint organisers, yeah.
So Nigel said, I said, would it be okay to have a little chat with you? Because people obviously
Yeah.
who are on Shrigleytube might be interested in coming along. Are they all welcome?
Everybody's welcome.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Mini
definitely.
drivers.
Why do we know any mini drivers?
Yeah, there's plenty of mini
Oh, well,
people
we'll
in
let
the
one or
Helmet
two
Club.
go,
Yeah, we'll
yeah.
let one or two go. Just
Yeah.
don't make it obvious, you know.
No, I just want to invite you all to the Imp Club National this year. It is from Thursday the 30th of July to Monday the 3rd of August. I say myself and Darren Bowden, the joint organisers, we've been very busy behind the scenes and basically want you to come to Chesterfield. We've got 5 good-sized pitches, an excellent clubhouse, food and drink, and looking at food, we've got a choice of 2 breakfasts every day, choice of 2 evening meals. I think there'll be a veggie option as well. The bar, which is important to everybody, that's open from 5:30 to 11:30, and from Sunday midday onwards. And there's a full Sunday lunch for those that's going to stay, as well as snacks.
Excellent.
Thursday we'll start with the usual informal catch up with friends, and then Friday this chap next to me, Mr. Andy Jones, he's gonna, if you remember Ellesmere Port in 24, Andy did an excellent job with
mate.
kids and entertainment.
Yeah.
And we're going to do something very similar. It'll include kids fancy dress, various games, karaoke, and we've also got a DJ on hand, so he can do the
Have I got a microphone?
yeah, he'll
and
have
a
a
good
mi-
mic, yeah.
he'll have a good mic.
We're going to do
yeah.
Imp Club's Got Talent for the kids.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
what we want to do.
So any kids out there, get practicing.
Yeah.
Dougie and Russell have got a song, haven't you?
Yeah.
What's it called?
We've got the £1 fish song.
£1
Oh,
fish song.
brilliant.
Yeah, they're going to do that.
Brilliant.
Team up. So yeah, anyone wants to participate, just get yourself
yeah,
ready.
Yeah,
That's Friday night.
and if it's too noisy for everybody, there's always the bar in any case.
Right, nice quiet bar.
So that's Thursday night. Saturday we've got the DJ
What's,
again.
hang on, don't want to interrupt you, mate. We missed Friday.
Have we? I know we have. No, that was Friday.
Oh, was
We've
it? I
just
thought you
been
said Thursday. Oh, my, beg your pardon.
No,
sorry.
you're Friday.
I'm Friday. Oh,
You're Friday. We're okay. You keep after this.
right. We'll edit that bit out.
No, we're okay. So that's Friday. Andy's going to look after us for an hour or so on the Friday night. So, right, moving on to Saturday. It's the usual fancy dress. The theme this year is 60s and 70s, so should be too difficult.
Something in the wardrobe.
Yeah, after find
Something psychedelic.
Yeah. Again, we've got the DJ. You can have requests for the karaoke.
Piano house classics.
Yeah, you can do.
The
Yeah,
beef for trance, yeah.
yeah, everything.
Sounds good. Can we take it to a rave?
Yeah, and
Just 1 second, just interviewing Nigel. Won't be a sec, mate.
yeah, and again the bar's open till 11:30. Sunday's the usual show and shine. We're going to go for the format that they used last year, which is 10 winners and 5 runners up, because it's a lot easier when it comes to actually doing all the workings out the trophies and everything. So that's that. And again, on the Sunday there'll be the usual quiz. Just to mention, we've got the traders, so bring plenty of money. But talking of money, we've kept the prices the same this year.
Excellent.
So it'll help with the fuel costs. Keith and Mary Robbins, they're doing the scenic runs for us.
Oh, brilliant. Love Keith.
To be honest, we've got that many places to go. You know, we're spoilt. But what I have put on is what I call standalone runs. So if you want to go to Chatsworth or Bakewell, Great British Car Journey, Lady Bar Reservoir, famous for the dam busters, there's a postcode and the distance in mileage, so you can just take yourself to those if you don't want to do the run. And that's about it. Just want everybody to come and have a good time.
Can people who've got like a load of, say, treasure on a shelf in a garage, can they bring it along and just turf it out on a Sunday?
Yeah, of course they can.
They've got to pay for that privilege, or
no, it's free.
you can auto jumble for free. That's good.
I've got rid of quite a bit of stuff with me on.
Yeah, I've seen you on the stand. Yeah.
So,
I bought quite a bit off you.
Well, you can do, yeah. But no, that's it really. So, you know, I want everybody
Mate,
to
I
come
can't
to
wait.
Chesterfield.
Have you booked Sunshine?
Darren has. He's booked it. I don't know how he's done it, but he says he's done it.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Well, thank you, Nigel. I'm really looking
You're
forward to
welcome.
it.
And I've really enjoyed the racing today, Joe. And
mate.
we've had a win, everybody,
Mate,
from James Ibbotson.
Can't believe it. The guy's
Fantastic.
legendary. What'll happen in race 2, eh?
I know.
Imagine if he did it twice.
I know. You
Wow.
never know, do you?
Wouldn't surprise me if him. He is. He can pedal. I don't want to blow smoke up in me, but he can pedal.
Oh, he can. He
He's
can.
a pedaler. Right.
That is.
Wonderful, Nigel. Well, hope we'll maybe do another update closer to the event.
Yeah,
Try and
okay.
tee up as much interest as possible.
Okay, Andy. Thank you.
Top man. Good morning, YouTubers. Friday morning. The sun is out, which is really good because today this engine with the Strombergs that fill me full of fear, I'm gonna get this in the imp and test it for the customer. So it ticks 2 boxes because we can't use the dyno at the moment because I haven't finished insulating it. I don't want to upset the landlord. So it'd be ideal. Get it in the blue imp. The engine's got to come out the blue imp anyway because it's sold. We'll test it. Hopefully we'll fix these Strombergs. We'll look together in a minute. I think I've got a theory as to why the air was leaking around the outside of that washer, but I've not proven it yet, so I'll work on it and decide if that's fixed it. In the post, look what's arrived back. These are the pistons out of my offset bore engine for the keen ones amongst you. Now, I did a version and I had to do loads of work to make them right again. I had to remachine all the grooves for the piston rings because it all folded in and whatnot. And my mate Steve Gagg, the guy with the sidecar, you know, this guy here, who we had on the video the other week, he saw my attempt on the internet. He said, Andy, you really need to learn to weld. He said, you're absolutely shocking. I'll weld them for you. So look at that. He's welded all the pockets up. And this is actually a dome. He says, can you fill the whole lot? Because I can make an intruder piston then. So now I'm really excited because we've got 4 pistons that I can use as proper pistons, basically, you know, proper intruder piston, and we'll make the valve cutouts. There's quite a bit of weight in them with all that weld, but we can actually get some compression into the offset bore engine. It's a shame I've got no time to actually do any of this, but we are a step closer. I'll squeeze them in on the lathe at some point. Anyway, for now, we're going to fix this. Got a right messed up day. The wife's car, I don't know if you remember the white Mercedes that she had that I did all the engine work on. Well, the gearbox broke on it, but because it's got to go on the Mercedes computer to have the TCM reprogrammed, I had to take it to a Mercedes specialist, but it's now ready. So she's been driving Percy Passat. I will get Percy Passat back, which is the whole bonus of the job, but we've got to go and get it at dinner time. So I'm going to go and get the car, which will interfere with work progress. And then I will come back after I'll done pick up Dougie up and whatever from school, and then have tea with them. And then I'll come back in the evening, and we're going to do a right good evening shift because we won't be knackered because I'll have been off all afternoon, and we'll get something achieved. Don't know what, but we'll get something achieved anyway. Right, I better stop waffling and get on with something. Right, I think I understand this a bit better now. This these are the new ones with the new washers. The washer, I thought the washer wasn't uniform thickness, and that was the issue. But the washer's not the issue, I've measured that. If you zoom in, if you zoom in on this, can you see right on the corner? I've just ran a blade over it. You can see the contact area where the aluminium washer has actually been in contact round here, but round here it's not touched. Now, that really shiny edge on the edge there, I've just ran a blade over it, you know, just to see if I can feel a physical high spot. And I'd say this is just bad manufacture, and that is the problem. That's all I can put it down to, because the washers aren't the issue. They're uniform and they're supple as well, they're soft, you know. But with it being sat on that burr, that raised bit, it's almost like the tool that's gone in and done the thread has also raised the edge. So I'm going to clean that off with a blade, and then we'll try again with the fluid and see if it leaks past. I can't believe I'm saying this, chaps, but I'm actually a little bit excited to try my Strombergs on the engine. Well, I say my Strombergs, they're the customer Strombergs. So we found a fault last night with the air bubbles coming around the needle valve. I've just had fuel down here. I didn't video it because it was really hard. I needed like 3 hands, but basically they are working perfectly now. They are sealing, the aluminium washers are working great. No bubbles came out from around the outside of the needle valve. All I've done is to deburr the edge where it had a little burr thrown up, and I think the aluminium washer was sitting on that burr. This could be a factory, this could be the gripe that I've had with Strombergs, because what I was laying in bed thinking last night, I thought, what is the difference between, loads of cars use SUs and Strombergs, don't have an issue. A Hillman, always dripping on the floor, winding you up. And then it just dawned on me, it's the position of the engine. Because the IMPS engine's in the back lay on its side, if you look at the fuel tank level, if you've got a full tank of fuel in your Hillman, there's a good chance you've actually got a positive pressure on your needle valve when the car's laid up. Whereas if it was in like a Talbot Sunbeam or an Avenger or Bernie's Commer van, the engine stands upright, the carb is often up here, the fuel tank is always down below, so the fuel there's no pressure on the needle valve overnight. And it's always, the Stromberg gripe has always been, it's fine, it runs a treat, you park it up, and then after a couple of days there's a little puddle of fuel on the floor because the fuel has weeped past the needle valve seat, because obviously you've got a full tank of fuel and it's higher than the carburetors. But if it hasn't been coming past it's not the needle valve, it's just the fact that they're not finished off properly in the factory. I can't believe I'm saying that's true, but let's see what happens when we put it on the car. I've just done I've had it all apart. It's got, the lad that's been working on it has put standard needles in it, which are 6K. Now I've got some 6S's, but because this is on a 1040, we've got so much more air going through it. I'm gonna just see where we are with these. What I've done is I've just centralised the Strombergs. The dash pot needs to drop and sound like this. You can hear the positive clonk when it lands. Hear it? That's perfect. That's how it should be. If it's a little bit slow or sticky, it will not work. So I've centralised the needle, the jet to the needle. I've inspected all needles, got them all same height, got the jets the same height. We've fixed the needle valve weep on the seal. So all I've got to do now is put it back together, and if I actually get some success with these, I've got that many of the things, I might start doing them. And if I do, if I think I know enough to actually try and educate people without them laughing at me, what I'll do is I'll do a video all about how to set up needle heights and how to do them, basically, so we can actually get some Strombergs working, because they are extremely economical little carburetor setup when they're working correctly. It's just that I've never had the patience and the time to actually get them right. You know, I've always had issues with them, hence why I don't get involved with them until today. Right, let's see what happens. Well, the good news is I'm still confident that I've fixed my carbs. They're not dripping yet, but that's because I've not attached the fuel pipe to them. So the engine's waiting patiently to go in the back of the Hillman. It's not raining. It's about time we took this engine out because I've been thrashing it around everywhere and it is technically sold. So we're going to put that in and test it, but unfortunately I've completely run out of time. I've got to go and take the missus to town to pick up a broken Mercedes, which has apparently been fixed, but they can't road test it because it's got no MOT on it, so that makes me a bit nervous. So that should be interesting. So we're going to go and get that, and then I'm going to come back to work tonight after the traffic's died down, and we're going to put the engine in and get stuck right in. I've had a posh sign made, look at that. That's going to go outside when we get the new door on. And then we're going to get one of them seatbelt things so that people can't wander in, you know, because it's just all to do with my insurance. But anyway, moving on from there, guess who's outside in his immaculate little red van? It's Bernie the Volt. Bernie the Volt, how are we?
Good morning, Andy.
Keen in the sun, mate. I'm just going to get a bit of the bus. Look, it's now officially his works van. It's got his toolkit in the back. Okay. In the sunshine. I'm going to definitely put panels in the back of my Husky. I prefer them as a van so much. It's a rare beast, that being a comma as well. I think I quite like it with your staggered wheels. It's like a fast BMW, isn't it?
I'm not too keen.
Aren't you?
If anybody's got any van wheels,
No, yeah.
I need two van wheels.
What are they? 4Js?
4Js, yeah.
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 I'll
I've got
hopefully.
three. I've got the two front and the spare. But I ain't got the rear one.
Right, we'll do our best. I'm sure someone on here will find them for you.
Yeah.
With a bit of luck. Right, I was just going to, before I forget, I need to say a big, you know Baz is here, don't you, Baz the policeman?
Baz, yeah.
Baz the policeman, look at this.
The laughing policeman.
The laughing policeman. He's a character, isn't he? This steering wheel was too big for the go-kart, because obviously it's got like panels either side of it. So this is perfect. He sent me a picture. I thought, oh, it's meant to be. It's got a right good offset on it. So when we bolt it on, he'll have plenty of room to get his legs underneath. And yeah,
It's even got ink on it.
it's even got. I'm going to leave the Hillman badge on it.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Now, Bernie, when I came to tell him that his go-kart, you know, I sat him down and I said, look, you know, Daddy's been working on a go-kart for your birthday and all that. And he was like, yeah. And I said, well, unfortunately, Daddy's not finished it in time for your birthday. It might be a couple more weeks before Simon's painted it and stuff. And I was expecting him to either burst into tears. And you know what he said? Can I have an ice cream?
Could you have an ice cream?
Yeah, that was it. And he's never even mentioned it since.
So did you buy me an ice cream?
No, I made you one out of the fridge.
Out of the
freezer.
fridge?
Yeah.
Oh, right,
Yeah, no. So I thought, you know what? He's not even, because I don't think he's seen it.
Yeah,
He's not even fussed.
No.
But Bernie, he's come in today with the plan of wiring the dyno, wiring the pumps up. But I sort of said, Bernie, is there any chance we can use your electrical engineering skills to just sort this little ratty nest out here?
We're down to 3 wires now.
We're down to 3 wires.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to get a voltmeter on it, I think, and make sure it's charging, and then we'll make sure we can kill it, so we can have a kill switch and a start button. Does that sound good?
That's all we're in, yeah.
Brilliant. Traction control.
Yeah.
ABS. Can you do all that as well?
Of course we can, yeah.
Oh, you're a
Cruise
diamond.
control, that'll be
I've got cruise control on it. That'll be good.
Yeah.
We'll set it to 4 mile an hour. He can't get in trouble then. No, I'm really excited to get it to him. It's just that whole.
Limiter. I've got a limiter on mine, you know.
Have you?
Yeah, it's called an ID.
ID. Yeah. And if you don't obey, you get an hiding.
Yeah.
Brilliant, mate.
We were out
Brilliant.
yesterday in it, and she was saying it's 20 mile an hour here, you know.
I've got to
you're
say,
doing
Bernie,
19 miles an hour. It's 20 mile an hour now. Yeah. So.
I've got to be honest, Bernie. I'm on Heidi's side, right?
Yeah.
I've been in the car with you, and you are efficient.
Efficient.
Yeah, you don't like braking unnecessarily, do you?
No.
No.
It's a waste of brake pads.
I tell you what, I've
Yeah.
never got to Wales so fast in all my life as the time you took us in that BMW.
Right.
Yeah. So anyway, brilliant, mate. Right,
Yeah.
well done. Well, I'm going to go and obey my wife and pick up this car of hers, which just needs to go and get fixed. Hopefully, it'll be all done now. So, brilliant. Right, I'll stop waffling. Bernie the Volt, ready for fire up. Float chambers full, ignition, fire. I'll do the throttle.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Was that me or you?
That wasn't me. Firing a little bit, isn't it?
Has it got enough fuel? Okay, Bernie, take 2. I filled the tank. I filled the float chamber up. Float. If you pull the cable off, does it stop or does it carry on running? Undo it. Oh, so it's definitely charging.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's only 20.
12.2 and 5 volts. It doesn't really matter about charging, to be honest with you. Don't worry about it.
It is charging.
It is. It runs on its own, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, she sounds like she's going to be fast. I'm confident, Bernie.
Okay.
Which one next?
Which one next?
Do the green one. Oh no, I'm going nowhere. You can't kill it. Oh, okay, we'll work it out. Thursday afternoon, picked the wife's car up, worked good as gold. Gearbox is fixed, so she's happy. She's gone back to work. I'm babysitting the children till she gets home. I thought, what could I do with this time? So I need some seatbelts for my little blue imp. I found them. They're a bit mucky. Put me near with some washing powder. Look at how dirty they are. I'm just so lucky that she doesn't watch my YouTube channel, because if she knew these were in the sink, she'd blow a gasket. I've arrived back at the workshop Thursday night for a night shift, and Bernie, bless him, he's been here all afternoon. Look at that. He's put it on 2 switches for me. That's all I've got now. From all that loom we had before, that nasty loom, I've got a battery and literally that. So easy peasy, I can sort all that out, make some brackets, mount the coil and tidy it all right up. We'll put him a little electrics board here, you know, for his start button and whatnot. Be good, that. So I'm going to just lift this into the container. Bernie's put some wiring. I'll just turn the lights on. He's done some plugs or some switches for my pumps. So now the scavenge pump and the feed pump for the dyno are both on those two there, which is great. So another step closer. Thanks to Bernie. Got the engine ready to go on the dyno. That's the upright engine. Unfortunately, it got moved out of the queue because of the engine that I had the opportunity to get ready. The one I'm going to put in the imp now, by the way, and take to Alton Park, ready for Colin Rooney to take it back down south with him on Saturday night. Cole very kindly said he'd squeeze it in the back of his camper van, so saves organising it, going back down there myself with it. So that's great. So I'll go around the other side. I've also bought some petrol for the ambulance because the ambulance hasn't moved the wheel and it has still got MOT on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if we can get a tune out of that, and then we'll tax it and we can use that and take the kids in it tomorrow to Alton Park. Now the ambulance hasn't moved for quite some time. So if my wheels have gone rusty, do you remember me going on about the smooth right? They were shot blasted and smooth righted them. Didn't last 5 minutes. Anyway, bought some petrol. I'm gonna get some petrol into him. See if we get a tune out of him. He's got the proper engine in. He's got the Rover V8. 3.9 of pure musical emotion, that thing. Big question, is she gonna fire up? Hear the tiki-tocker going. Let's give him a few pumps. He likes a little bit of a drink when he's cold. Oh, Rover V8, absolutely cracking lump. Oh, it stopped. Call that a result. Oop. Not had a brew yet, but I'm going to get this on the floor ready for that to go in 20 minutes. That's my target. I've got my favourite Crystal Bird tune in the background. So I'm going to crack right on now, get the spanners spinning. Just over half an hour. I'm losing my touch in my old age. To be fair, half the bolts are missing because I put it in just as a quick release job, you know. Let's get the bits swapped over and then we'll get the Stromberg engine in. We'll just run it up quietly in the workshop. We won't go for a drive tonight because it's now 10 past 9. Get the kettle on. Should be running by 10:30. Well, chaps, as you can judge by the smoke, she fired up pretty much first turn. Ran sweet as a nut, real nice. And what I'm really excited is, as yet, nothing has dripped out of the carburetors. We'll see what's happening in the morning. I only ran it for about 30 seconds because it's 10:30, so didn't want to upset any of the cows in the field behind me. So we'll finish dressing it up tomorrow, put some water in, top the water up, check the oil level, and then we'll go for a test drive and see how it performs. Just letting the smoke clear in the workshop, I thought this parcel arrived about a month ago and I've been so busy I've not had a chance to open it. Belongs to a chap called Peter. It's a very nice cylinder head from what I can see. It's not been opened out massive in the chambers. It's a good thickness and a big valve head. Obviously the ports are very nice. Can't see who owns up to it, which is interesting, but it's nice anyway. So what we're going to do for this guy is, it's got the hairline crack. You can't actually see it. Zoom in. I can just about make it out there. Can you see it just there? It's very, very hairline. But when you torque the head down, so if you can imagine the wheel springs sit inside the bolt centres and the bolts are pulling down, it tries to bow the head this way and this way. That crack would open right up and cause a leak. So what we're going to do is we're going to drill holes all the way through the crack and then try and estimate where it ends and then drill a few holes past it. Then we'll carbide it all back and then preheat the head and then weld it. If you try to just weld that crack, don't ask me why, but the nature of the job is, what happens, the crack reappears. It just carries on going and it comes through the weld. It's really weird. I don't know why. Maybe it's the stresses of the expansion and contraction of the hot alleyway you've been welding it. I've been caught out like this because what I've done in the past is I've took a head that's not had a crack or looks perfect off the shelf and welded it, but actually I've welded over a crack because there was a crack there. I just couldn't see it. So what happens is you bolt the head on the engine and then it just pops out straight away. So it's literally got to the case now where I grind them, get the magnifying glass on them, you know, just carbide it up to get the top skin off, get the magnifying glass on it. If I can't see a crack, I weld it. 9 times out of 10, I can just see a hairline. So we just drill it all out and then there's no, it's like the crack has to start somewhere. So if it's got a radius each end from the drill, it can't start. So we'll weld it, and then what we'll do is we'll give it a clean, and I think we'll give it a blast as well, make it look pretty for him. It's a bit scabby there. I'll ask him what he wants to do, but we'll have to, after we've heated it and welded it, we'll have to just give it a minimum skim, and then we'll string it. It looks like it's on 1040 wheel strings, this, so it's a proper head, that. Looks good, that. Right, I'll go outside and it's late, but I'm not tired because we've been off all afternoon, so I may try and get Glenn's engine or head on the miller, depending on the smoke situation outside. It was quite smoky when I started the engine up, you know, because all the oil I put on the balls and stuff when I built it in a confined space. It filled the workshop full of smoke. If not, we'll just go home on charge. Progress. Right, this was bowed, obviously. So before we could start machining the welded face, which is this side, we had to get this side flat because tomorrow we'll bolt this upside down to another one of these cylinder heads to create a straight angle, because it's hard to explain, but I need to be able to remove it off the jig to scrap for the wheels rings and then put it back in exactly the same position. So that's why this has to be dead flat. Well, it has to be flat because it has to be flat anyway, because otherwise it breaks the camshaft. But you can see the cut has run out there, so that's all still low. And on this side, you can see the cut ran out. Well, that's just a bit of back cut, that, but the cut ran out about here. It's just caught it there. But yeah, so we're getting there now. I reckon another 5 foul and we'll have it touching all over. Just on the final pass, got on a really slow traverse. It's just taking the last 5 thou off, or 3 thou. You can just see the pattern where it's not touched. Hopefully it'll just run out as we get to the front of the timing chain chest. And the high bit was here, and now it's perfectly flat. Dead chuffed with that. Well, I'm not sure if I'm repeating myself here because I'm going on a bit, but I'm dead happy with that. I'm going to go into bed now. Friday morning. What a lovely morning. I hope it's like this for Alton Park this weekend, apart from for James's race where it has to pour down. I've just been out in the Hillman with the Rich, we'll call it the Rich Stromberg engine. Absolutely behaved impeccably. In fact, we'll wander over to it. I can't believe how well it goes for a Stromberg engine car. It is stunningly quick. I've just had the plugs out of it to do a plug colour check, and they're all good. In fact, I'll take a picture of them. But yeah, she's a lovely little thing. In fact, do you want to hear it? I am so impressed with these Strombergs. I can't believe I'm making friends with Strombergs after all the years of hatred. Yeah, I'm really pleased with that. What we'll do is we'll leave it on the running in oil for another 100 miles, give it back to the customer, and then yeah, I think he'd be happy with that. Right, we've got William coming, so I'm going to do a few more miles of it. We're going to go for breakfast with William Parry. The throttle cable didn't reach because it's a imp one, so the cable finishes up here. See it there? How rough is that? And it just feeds you on the back, so it's a bit jerky to drive, but we had to get a tune out of it, and that was the only way. Just got back from a lovely pie and tomatoes in my little test drive imp. Excuse me, mate, are you the guy who races the Laguna touring car?
Unfortunately, I don't race it, Andrew.
Demonstrate it.
I'm possibly going to demonstrate it tomorrow, yeah.
Oh,
are you coming with us?
Mate, I'm in. Can you put me in the boot?
Mate, I can't wait.
I need to Shrigleytube it.
It's fine.
Will it be alright?
Yeah, it'll be alright.
Mate,
I'll ratchet strap you in.
I think I don't know if I'm more excited for the rain for James Ibbotson or to see you in the Laguna. Mate, are you going to do the autograph thing where you sit there at a table, little pictures of yourself and all that?
Yeah.
Oh, mint.
Yeah,
Where is it? Yeah? In the race box? Already?
Yeah, we're hitching up and going now.
Oh, you're going, are you?
Yeah.
Fair play. I just got Bob 5 pies from the pie shop. So make sure you get one, yeah. He doesn't like missing out on his pies. Right, we'll let you get going, pal. We'll see you there.
Yeah, definitely.
Quick update. The time is 12:30. Been out for a test drive in this. Dead happy with it. I think it runs sweet as a nut. Plugs are a good colour. The ambulance is cleaned out. Started up. Just draining the antifreeze out. William's here with me. William's such a kind guy. He knew I was stressed. And he said, I'll just come down. I'm going to go Alton anyway.
Come down, getting away.
No, and help you, which is what you've done, mate. I can't carry that. I will put the spare engine in the back of the ambulance just in case Mr. Ibbotson's new engine hasn't got enough flour inside it. Or too much flour, wasn't it? I can't remember. I did some cake analogy thing, didn't I? Anyway, yeah, Will, I much appreciate your help, mate. I really do. If you can just deliver them 5 exhausts that I've got customers screaming for, I'd be really grateful.
Yeah, that's a good point actually. we got Becky helping on the admin now, so anyone who thinks I'm making an exhaust for them, if they can give us a bell,
a fresh email.
Phone's the best, and then Beck can write a new list down, so we know who's on the list then.
Mate, before you peace out, what do you think of Bondi? How cool
amazing.
Is that?
It does look like it's got a V8 in the back, the way it's sat.
I did think about putting that Rover V8 in it, but it's going to go in the Husky. Mate, that is the coolest car I've ever come across.
Can I have it?
No, I couldn't. That's one thing you couldn't buy off me. Anyway, right. I'll show you what to do next. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, yeah? 10 minutes, this will be on the floor. We've made it just in time. It's time to go and get the winklers. Wouldn't have done it without William. I was just going to plonk the engines on top of each other, but Willie insisted on the the strap because he's sensible. So I can go on roundabout fast now, yeah? Good job there, mate. Well done.
Well, you put a V8 in the ambulance, you might as well make the most of it.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Right. Let's get ready to rock and roll. And next stop will be school and then swimming. And then Alton Park. I'll see you there, yeah?
Yeah, brilliant.
We'll do a rain dance for James. Right, it's a lovely Friday evening. Finished with the boys on the swimming. We're all set to go to Alton Park. They've got the bikes and the scooter. So I thought, if we go on the track tonight, I'll dig out my old scooter. My scooter. It's a Rally Activator 2 with a Kerry Cappuccino 50cc motor on it. It's absolutely cracking now. I remember, this is really sad, but about 25-30 years ago they did a classic car show at the Trafford Centre many moons ago, and this engine was for sale there. No carburettor. You can see where I old-ited it on. Right, no piston, made a piston, and I made that nut as well. I remember doing the screw cutting it on the lathe to match the thread on the block on the barrel. Anyway, I reckon with a bit of TLC, we'll get William on it. We'll have that going within half an hour. First person to speak to. Oh, you sound keen, Jeremy. You excited?
I am, but good job I went out for a practice because I had a hose clip blow off.
Oh, mate.
So, anyhow, it's all right now.
Well, the temperature sticker looks okay.
Yeah. Not too about that. Yeah.
I can see some white on it.
Yeah, that's amazing.
So speaking of white, you've got protection on. Yeah, Steve, your white overall's getting mucky.
Yeah, same. Yeah, we don't know whether it's going to rain or not. That's the big
It's kind of spitting in it. Where's Dougie gone? I've lost him. Oh my God! Excuse me a minute. Just going to jump up on these two Hillman racers here. Some speed in these pair here. Simon, Mr. Benoy, how you doing?
I'm good, thank you, Andy.
James, sorry to sneak up on you, but if I don't do it, I won't do it, and then we'll have nothing.
You'll have too much footage again.
Pardon?
You're going to have too much footage again.
I know, but you know what? It's on there. You can press the fast forward button, can't you?
You can.
I was quite offended because my mate Tim in Jersey. I said, "How do you find the videos? Are they too long?" He says, "To be honest, I keep my finger on the screen and it does it in double speed." He said, "I can still hear what you're saying. It's just twice as." Anyway, how? Let's do you first, Simon. How's the car? Are we ready for next weekend?
Just about, I think. It's all back together again and running, and we have forward gears and reverse gear and clutch that seems to work. So yeah, hopefully we're out on Bank Holiday Monday at Brands Hatch for the
have you tested it?
Swinging 60. I haven't tested it.
Have you got a lane?
I've got a private road, but I could drive it.
It's a long way to go, isn't it?
Oh, it'll be all right. It'll be fine.
I love it.
He's putting a lot of faith in it.
He is, isn't he? Right, wonderful. Well, we'll look forward to seeing how you get on there. James, how are you doing? A bit of rain coming down as I've got the camera out.
Yeah, we need a bit more though.
A bit more. Car's looking good. Looks like you've been doing some testing. There's a bit of brake dust on the front tyres, on the front wheels.
Yeah, I got on the road yesterday.
Did you? Is it? What do you call it? Is it dialed in? Is it ready to go?
It did feel good.
Is there a win in this car as it rains?
If we get the rain, yeah.
Oh wow, that'd be amazing. No pressure, mate. Just enjoy it.
There's stuff like that here, which they're Goodwood cars. But
that's a Goodwood car, is it? It looks very nice. It looks quite fast as well.
We were watching it this morning. He did a free practice and it was quick.
Was it? Yeah, I think
that's the drive. 14ers don't work in the wet.
Don't really work in the wet, not as well as a Hillman.
No.
Probably got too much power to get through the back wheels, I suppose, haven't they?
Yeah, there's nothing over the rear wheels either. Yeah.
They've got a fair bit of overhang behind the back wheels, I suppose, haven't they?
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Depends how much fuel they got on board. But
back wheels weren't supposed to be as well.
No.
Yeah.
The car's been left behind, isn't it?
I'm going to say, the front wheel looks very far forward.
Well, that's what they do.
Alright. Get a tape measure on his wheel centres.
Yeah. Well,
the wheelbase would be nice, it's just the whole lot.
Oh, I see, yeah, the back wheel's forward. Oh, that's clever, isn't it?
So we can get bigger front tyres and that's it.
Ah.
You can do the same on an imp, but
yeah, probably a lot of work.
It's not a lot.
Probably wind your donuts up. Right, wonderful chats. Well, we'll look forward to seeing how you get after practice. I'll go and grab a few of the other guys and see if I have a chat with them.
Hey, look at this. Yeah, he's over there. See that
Mark, how you doing?
I'm alright, thank you.
Mate,
good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you, mate. Proud father.
Definitely.
He's done well, hasn't he? He's achieved.
He's done very well.
How's it going to go today? Is he going to be one or two things, you think?
if your engine stays together, it'll
it's my engine now.
Yeah, we'll blame you.
Let's go. I did put the spare. I took the spare out of my road imp yesterday. It's in the back of the van just in case you have a whoopsie. So yeah, no, he should be all right. We might have to have a little peep inside it after this event.
No, but seriously, thank you for all that you
mate,
do to
it's my pleasure. It's absolute pleasure. He does all the work. I just drink the tea and point fingers, you know. But yeah, no, it's exciting. That head's got quite a bit of history. That head that's gone on it. It come from Scotland. It's quite special. So we'll see how it actually, if it translates to track time, because that's what it's all about, isn't it?
That's right.
Right. Are you doing anything with your cars at all, or are you just chilling these days?
I'll probably come to National and do a few miles on it.
We'll see you at National. I'm doing the entertainment on Friday night at National.
Right.
In fact, in this week's video, we had an interview with the lads that are organising it, you know, the Shuckle Brothers. So, anyway, I'm going to stop waffling and move to the next person. Take care, thanks, Mark.
All right, thank you.
Who's going to...
James wants me to park the car next to us.
Next to yours? That's good, isn't it? You should put a number 1 on yours as well. How's it going, Edward?
All right, yeah, good, thanks.
Nice to see you. Ventured out. We've got another racing driver here. Got Stu Macker. How you doing, Stu?
All right, hang on.
Oh, you're a good lad, you are, mate. Stu should have been racing today, but he's got to go on a party trip on a boat or something at 2 o'clock, hasn't you?
That's it, yes.
Yeah.
One of them things.
One of them things. Ed, when you next out?
About 4 weeks' time.
4 weeks
with a new engine.
New engine in it. Oh wow!
New engine.
How's the stop smoke? Is it working okay?
Yeah, it's been quite good. Actually. Yeah.
I was joking when I said that, mate.
No, it's excellent.
Right. Well,
Wind stop smoke. I can fully recommend it.
Honestly,
yeah.
Is it actually reduced it? Yeah.
On the Shrigley engine, anyway.
Oh, mate, don't say that. Crikey. Yeah. No, we'll get the crank in next week, balanced, and then if Hulsey whizzes the engine out, brings it over, we'll get stuck into it and try and get that sorted.
Yeah, I hope he's going to come this week. I thought he'd be here today.
He is. He's on his. I sent him a ticket.
Oh right.
Yeah, he answered the phone this morning and said, "You check your WhatsApp. I've sent you a ticket." I said, "Right, I'll be down." So.
Yeah, it's good. I'm amazed by the turnout here.
Oh man, you can't believe the amount of people that are begging tickets off me, all to come see the Hillmans.
Yeah, MSV.
Yeah.
They emailed me and said that could I display my car here, because there was, they were really promoting the imps on this.
Really?
Yeah.
I noticed that the young lad Graham with his lovely Sunbeam replica Bevan imp is in the touring car lineup over there.
Oh, is he? Yeah, they asked me to go over there, but I thought I'll park over here with the imps. Yeah, that's great. They sent me a ticket, a pass.
Oh, that's
Bought
good.
me lunch, everything.
Have they really?
Yeah.
Are you eating all of it? Because you're still on a diet. I'm hungry, you see.
You can have my voucher.
In fact, you are looking pretty trim, Ed, there. Crikey. Like a racehorse. That's the second a lap, that, on them time stages. What I was going to say was, it completely gone out of my head now. Tracks. What was it? Yeah, you know that Jonathan, the Jonathan Bevan replica imp.
Yeah.
That's quite a shiny, nice imp. That he's done it. He's
well
done it all himself.
Yeah.
He's a subscriber, and he's very keen on the Hillmans. We met him last night under the trees. He drove down, set his tent up. Comes to all the races to watch the imps.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah, he's a nice guy as well.
Yeah, oh, he's a cracker, Graham. Yeah, Brill. Ed, thanks for talking to us.
Right.
We're going to move on to the next and try and get them all in before practice. How's it going, boys? Are you all right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How's the scooter, Dougie? How fast?
Pretty fast.
What do you reckon? 10, 15 mile an hour? If you're lucky, you can.
I think it's 12.
12, right? Well, we'll get you a tow on the back of the Easy Rider with the engine on it later. Okay. How about you, Russell Meister? You're not often on YouTube, are you? Are you a bit shy?
No.
Mate, that's one cool haircut. Bet the girls are fighting over you, aren't they?
Shut up.
Mate, just show us the engineering of this. Lift it up and show us a spin on your handlebars. How clever is that? You can do it. If you could do it, you could do a full 360. You could do a stunt on your back wheel, mate.
It's like a BMX.
It is. It's a proper BMX, that, mate. It's awesome. That. And you know my best mate Lee. He gave me that.
Didn't you find it in a scrapyard?
He found it in a scrapyard in an old house. But it's a proper Schwinn. It's an absolutely awesome bike.
It'd be better if the brakes worked.
Yeah, but the brakes are a bit sticky. They work first time. It's just they bind.
And then you got to reset them.
Yeah, you got to reset them with the old jiggle. We will get to it one day, mate. It's like everything, work in progress. You'll learn about that when you get older. Oh, it's okay, mate. We're just getting the car. Lovely job. Bren, how you doing? It started to rain as I started talking to you.
Yeah.
Okay, mate. How you doing? All right?
Yeah, we're good. You?
Yeah, wonderful, mate. I'm excited for today. I think it should be a good show for the Hillmans. There's certainly a lot of support here for them, isn't there?
Yeah, we got
6 of them.
6 imps. It's a shame Gary's not here, but apparently he's running he runs juniors. Civics, is it?
Yeah, he raced in the juniors, but now he races a Civic.
He races a Civic as well, does he?
Yeah.
I know he's committed. I think he's at Brands, isn't he? He was gutted because he's really excited to be out with you, but yeah. Anyway, it's good, mate. Alton Park, plenty of cloud. James is doing a rain dance.
He's always doing the rain dance.
Mate, how's Colin behaving? Did he behave at Mondello?
He did, yeah.
Good.
He was well behaved.
Oh, good. Your calmness is rubbing off on him, I think, you know.
I don't know about that. he is a big child.
He is. He's very excitable, isn't he?
He is, yeah. He's more excited about going racing than me.
Really? Wow. He just loves the job, mate. Running through his veins. Right, thanks for talking to us, Bren. Oh my word, look who's rocked up. It's one of the 3 amigos.
It's only me today, though.
Nigel, where's what's, oh my God, John and
I don't. Keith can't make it.
Right.
I'm not sure about John, so I've come on my own anyway.
Come on your own.
Yeah.
Mate, we had your boys from your area centre at our club the other night. Yeah.
I've heard about it.
We've had a little interview in the car with Paul.
Yes.
Neil refused for it to be interviewed. But Paul, are you excited for the race?
I
hope it's a good one.
Yeah, absolutely.
It'll be one or two things. Yeah. Either be close together or spread out, one of the two.
Yeah.
It's threatening spitting still, isn't it? It's supposed to be dry now.
It makes it difficult to know what to do with tyres and.
I think at the moment they're still on the cross plies, but they overheat. You can see he's ready. He's got his ready to go by the side of it, hasn't he?
Oh yeah.
Yes, mate.
Can we go back to the ambulance and then get our C-car and trade it for the bike?
Only if you hold hands all the way.
No.
No.
We're gonna go on the
Right,
bike.
wait for me. Won't be a second. Nigel, it's lovely to see you.
And you.
I'm looking forward to the national.
Oh, very much so.
Can you give us the keys?
No, not yet.
No, I brought a few notes if you need an update on it.
Yeah,
anyway.
we'll try and grab you.
There'll
Be some time later.
It.
We'll have a little. We'll sit in a car or something, and you can give us an update on what's happening.
Because
Paul
I prepared myself.
Paul hadn't got a clue.
I know, he told me.
He was making it up as he went along.
Halt.
Brilliant. Thanks, Nigel.
All right, Andy.
Look at the team.
Dad.
There's the famous Andy Jones fast driver him.
Dad.
Yes, mate.
Do you know that?
Yeah.
That is attached to this engine.
Yeah.
And the engine is attached to the fan, and the long thing.
Yeah.
The long axle inside is attached to a train, and it moves the wheels at the back.
You are an engineering genius, mate. Got a few touring cars lined up and a special racing car as well. That's the replica one. JB will be going crazy that this is lined up here, but never mind. You'll get over it. Stunning job. I wish it was, mate. I gotta love this guy's style. There's Adrian. Half the cars are in the practice area, assembly area, ready to go out for practice. And Adrian is just about to put his overalls on. Lada Riva. When was the last time you saw one of them?
When was the last time you wanted to see one?
That'd be nice.
One of Russell's wheels can't move on these.
Oh dear. Oh, it's probably got a stone in it. Never mind. Well, we finished practice, sneaked the ambulance into the pits. Got some racing celebs here. There's Vincenzo Frostini, Adrian Oliver. Hi Kev, you alright? How you doing, Vince? You alright?
Yeah, good, thanks.
It's good to see you, mate. Sorry to put you on the spot, but it's the only way I can get you, because I know if I asked you, you'd have run away. Yeah. Are you alright? Are you feeling fired up having to watch the imps go around?
Yeah, what about you?
Oh yeah, I'm fired up, mate. I've got that bit. I just haven't got the other bit. But we'll come out together for Gold Cup Hours. Actually, we'll make it a target. Yeah, the sun will be out for us there. Right, we were just gonna do a bit of a whiz round. We've brought the. James did a good time in practice. He's really pleased with that. Unfortunately, Jeremy appears to have an engine issue. A lovely engine that sounded so sweet has got some issue. We don't know what it's done exactly, but we've got some Hillman experts on the job. Got Mr. Benoy underneath. We've got Mark's, James Ibbetson's father, Mark, and Jeremy. And this is the spare out of the road 1040 imp. So he'll perambulate round with that, and that'll get him a race, because we've got 2 races today and we've got 3-hour breaks, so it'd be rude not to try and fix it. We just got to make sure we clean the see that cooler there, that's a Mocol cooler, but luckily you can take the ends off them, so we'll get it out. We've got a bucket, we're going to wash it around in petrol, make sure there's no fragments from the old engine going through the new one. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on things. We'll try and grab a chat with some of the lads as well. I've just put the spanners down to do a quick update. This is my new helper, Alfie. How you doing, Alfie? Alfie's been helping put the oil filter housing on. Mr. Benoy's laid down. We've got an umbrella girl over there, keeping himself wet, dry. This is Jeremy's old engine, unfortunately. It looks like the crank has broke right, I'd say, across the Weber number 4 there. Luckily, all the bits stayed inside, unlike Simon Knight's, which made a right mess of itself. Peter? Oh, look at them, grafting, oil spillages everywhere. New engine's in. This is the engine out that blew in, little 1040 that takes me for my pie every day. So he's going to have a bit of his legs have a bit of a stretch this afternoon, hopefully.
Right, I can hold it this bottom one.
It's got a good chassis leg there, hasn't it?
Top one bolts in there, but it's not done.
Longer trumpets in there. Like them ones. Right. Oh look, more Hillman characters on the scene. Alistair's over there. Good luck, mate. Ready for takeoff?
Which are the brakes?
The outside ones. That's the clutch if you want to stop it. Go on, Clive. I can't believe it's working after all them years.
No, we can't, but it does.
I know, all we've done is put petrol in it and freed the throttle. Oh, he's opening her up. Oh, imagine if she had fresh fuel in her. Oh! Oh, it's like your hand back. Yeah. Was it sticking? Was it your hand?
No, I just had it on full chat.
Mate, it looked like you were enjoying that.
That was amazing, absolutely. Thank you so much for that. Now I must hand it over to it.
Oh my God, are you having a go? Right.
Oh mate.
Make sure Mum, it's a good job Mum doesn't watch Shrigleytube. Oh my God, my 77-year-old father is rolling the Easy Rider. Look at him. I love it. Stock cars last week. Here's the rain that James prayed for. Go on, fall off. We can. Oh my God, he's got it on the pipe. Oh my, where is he going to stop in time? How was it, Dad?
Horrible.
Is it as good as a stock car?
Oh no, stock car was controllable. This is optional.
Love it. Can we talk about it, mate?
Oh, are we on Shrigley?
Mate.
It's Shrigleytube again.
I've seen the in-car.
What did you think of the in-car?
Mate,
did you study it?
I've not studied it, but I thought you were superb, mate.
Oh, thanks, mate. But without studying it, you wouldn't know that, would you?
Well, I mean, you know, you were changing gear and doing
the Volvo on the pit straight.
Yeah.
Mate, I didn't crash it, and it was loads of fun. So what more can you want?
But it's such a special car, mate.
Yes.
You're very honoured. I'm amazed. This is a step closer. I'm going to work on Bob every day.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, I'll get you a chicken pie from the pie shop when Zandy books in for brands, mate. But more importantly, Andy, it's time for you to test out the Easy Rider.
The Easy Rider. Let me take this off and so
Right, you take your posh overalls off.
He's always sweeping the dirt.
Jeremy somehow has managed to get his engine in. is about to go out. Any fluids? Bit hard to say because it's raining. Looks alright, doesn't it, Will? What do you reckon?
Yeah, it's got 2 chances.
Get a race out of it.
Long hole. Off go the lights and off go the field.
Very exciting. James qualified 4th in practice.
On a wet kitchen floor at the moment as they come down, and Iverson's got a great start up into 2nd place, and he was already challenging the Falcon of Piers Grange as they go round. I'm waiting for them to appear. Iverson side by side with the Falcon. He is enjoying that, but the power of the Falcon then kicks in as they come down towards you and he starts pulling away.
No, I'd be surprised. Oh, come on, Jim. Go on, Jim. Brendan's going round Barry. Oh, go on, Brendan. Jeremy's on it. He's done 4 cars now with Ken's engine. Your engine's going well, Ken, for now.
Go towards the outside. Danny's got to throw the anchors out the back a lot earlier than the Hillman in, so Ibbotson takes that back again. So into the lead, and again that really rear end, he loves hanging that out whenever he comes into and out of corners.
Go on, Jim! Left him yet, but James won't do anything more than he needs to do. Yes, Dougie?
Daddy, I want to go inside just so I can have a bit.
Is that Adrian? Dougie, stop pushing me. Is that Brent's got past a lot of them? Platsy, David Ellis. Jeremy, not far behind. Oh no, what's happened? Oh, Jim's had a whoopsie. That's it. I didn't hear that. Oh dear. Something must have been tight.
We're going well to pass that.
Lose a couple of tenths now to Grange, so he's kind of thrown away when it was at its strongest. The 712 of Smith lost a couple of places there.
Go on, Jim. No, it's fine, isn't it? Stop it! Don't do that. You can do it. I've got confidence in you.
Second quicker, so it's down to 2.8 now.
You hear that, Andrew?
Hang on.
You can keep that one going. Third is very low.
No,
for Thompson.
Did you say he got fastest lap?
That is leading class F. The thing to remember is Ibbotson is still leading class C.
Go on, Brett. Yeah, isn't he? Go on, AD. I'm Patsy. Go on, David. He's trying.
Oh, he's getting closer, look.
Oh gosh, I missed him. Come on, where are you? Come on, Jim.
It's gone off. Where's that? Dear Leeds. So just out of my view, as they basically as they tried to turn right.
It's the pressure.
The pressure.
Lodge. He hasn't.
Go on, Jim. Way! No, I don't see that. We've just been to congratulate James. The Falcon fell off on the last corner and caused a red flag. Obviously James got past, so on the results it's still saying that he's second, but I'm sure that there'll be, you know, change and he'll become the race winner, number one. Absolute top driver, that boy. Got some style. Well, the rain came. Jeremy's gear linkage fell off after all that hard work, but we can fix that for race 2. Oh, Mummy Ibbotson, James.
Thank you.
Congratulations, mate. Can I jump under this umbrella? Mate, look at the kit. Mate, tell me about the race. How did it start off? Nearly in the lead off the grid.
Yeah, it wasn't the best start, I'll be honest.
Right.
Probably too much clutch slip.
Right, they're giving you the win, haven't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Top man, deserved that.
Thank you.
Got good genes, Danny, that's what it is.
Well, yeah, he learned from his dad.
I was going to say, your mum must be a good driver.
I learned what not to do.
So, sorry mate, go on. So you came off a line and you was like second into the first corner. And then
I just couldn't really find a way around him. And every, all the slow bits and the chicanes and stuff, it was like, he's just going to hold me up, he's just going to hold me up, you know. And then, we did it.
Fantastic, mate.
And then, going into the last corner, I just stuck it down the inside. I just parked it there, and I couldn't turn. Sorry, I couldn't turn it in. Anyway, got in front of him. I just blocked him down the straight. It was like, you're going the long way around, mate. And
wow,
you couldn't do it. So
excellent.
Yeah.
And then did you have a little moment yourself at some point where you? How close were you to the barrier?
Well, I was sort of in front, and I thought I'll just see what sort of gap I can pull on them, and I just couldn't stop for the last corner. And
it was lodged that, I think.
Right, and my life just flashed before my eyes.
So on the last lap, what did you do? Come round and did you see him go off, or?
Yeah, I was watching him. Apparently, I was catching him, but I don't.
Yeah, no, you were.
Like
They said you were pulling him a second a lap.
Right, it didn't feel like I was catching him, but yeah. And he just did exactly the same thing as I did, because I think there was oil down on the left, or maybe it's just because it's rubbered up. I don't know, but.
Wow, we just got to do it all again now in race 2.
Yeah, get it off the line this time, and then we can just drive away. That'd be nice.
Well done, mate. Proper job.
Need some more. I think soften it off and try and get
Oh
some
no!
more
Shh! Don't tell anybody what you're doing about
Stiffen
anything.
it up. Let the tyres down.
They're all the opposition.
Yeah.
Right. See you later. Well done, James.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go and dry off, and then we'll come with Mr. Platts. You look like you're having a right good ding dong there with the Mini.
Yes, I did.
You enjoy that?
Yeah, I did.
Good.
Wet weather, I always enjoy it.
Yeah. Well, you're a Hillman racer, aren't you?
Indeed.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant. Well, you all set for race 2?
Hopefully, yes.
Yeah,
There
I think
doesn't appear
it
to be
might.
anything wrong with it.
It might dry out. Yeah, don't look too hard. Like
Jeremy's just found a broken gear lever.
Jeremy enjoyed changing the engine so much he broke the gear lever because he thought,
no.
we'll do something else between the first and second race.
It was going well. Till that.
Oh mate. Well, we can sort that. We need a grinder to tickle it back.
Yeah.
Just do we need to fit this from underneath first for the rows and then weld it in situ? Yeah, we've got a welder, just a little stick welder. Rooney's good with a stick welder. Was it broken?
It was broke. Well, I don't know. I'll pull it. I don't know where. I'll probably ought to put it. I'll get under it and see where it is from. It's probably the best.
Yeah.
And see whether that's going to be.
Can you get the whole thing off, or is that a drama?
I can, but it's unfortunately it's tapped there.
Oh,
if someone had got a
leave it.
grinder, it would. It's only like there.
No. Leave it.
Yeah.
And we'll try and weld it in situ. I'll go and get the ambulance. I'll bring it over here in a minute. See what. Look at this for timing. Did I get that timing right or what? How you doing?
Oh no, he's here with the camera.
It's Marco. I was expecting Andy G. How you doing?
I'm good, mate.
Mate, you've been drafted in to race or demonstrate?
Trying, yeah.
How was it? Wet?
Well, it was nice.
Nice, yeah. Look at you.
You were flying.
The demister not working too good.
We were just getting a bit cloudy towards the end, yeah.
Oh mate, well done. I'm glad you got out. Anyway, I wasn't sure whether you was in. I thought he was going to be Andy.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good, mate.
Excellent.
Nice to be back.
You're glad to be back. Top man, I'll leave you alone now. You thought you were going to get away with it. It's Mr. Beckett.
God.
How you doing, Tim?
I'm very good.
Mate, it's so nice to see you. You've not changed a bit from when I last saw you like 30 years ago.
Sure? No, not much hair
Oh,
left.
mate, you've lost a bit.
Lost a bit of hair.
Can we talk about when you came over to me when I once made it onto the podium at Gold Cup?
Ah.
Do you remember that? You sent me all the pictures.
Yeah, I think yeah, indeed. That would have been back in the early 2000s, would it? Maybe?
Yeah, it's a long time ago, mate. Yeah,
I did.
I just relive it now by watching James and talking about the good old days. But I will be back one day. So you have to get the camera going again, yeah?
Yes, you must get your car out.
Have you got that wonderful... Oh, you sold the 205, haven't you?
About 15 years ago. Yeah.
Mate, you had that lovely 1.6, wasn't it, GTI? Oh, no, it was an XS, wasn't it?
It was the XS, that's the sought after one, you see.
Yes,
that's,
the 1.4.
That's the one you really want.
XU engine, the best engine, that.
Yeah, TU engine, yeah.
TU, sorry, TU.
So yeah, no Peugeot, no imp since like 1994.
Right.
I can just watch you guys
rather
than have an imp.
Yeah, well...
So still go to the local meetings and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're still involved with the club?
Yeah, Malvern Group are going with them and that, yeah.
Did I see you at Kerber last time for the imp?
You did.
Yes, I knew I'd caught up with you in recent times.
Yeah, that's the last time I think I saw you. That was a good day, that was.
Tim, it's been lovely to see you. I'm going to wish James well, and we're going to go and watch at the inside of Cascades.
So yeah, can't wait for race 2.
Yeah, 5 to 6. Well. Yeah, hopefully the rain will keep coming. And if you want to see this, Sunday at 7 on Shrigleytube, yeah?
I'm a regular. Well, I do watch it.
Oh, do you? What? Not all 2.5 hours, surely?
No, definitely not. I do dip in.
You dip in
and out. Yes, dip in and out, definitely. Yeah.
Top man.
Okay.
Right, Jeremy got his pyjamas on. You got in bed, Jeremy?
Soaked.
Oh, you got soaked. Is it all fixed?
Yeah.
Ready for race 2?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Steve Coney had a spare gear lead.
Yeah. Sorry, say again.
Steve had a spare gear lead. So
oh,
just
excellent.
Bolted it on. So.
Oh, we'll look forward to seeing how you get on. You'll be fine. You'll be fine, mate. Good lad, isn't he? Doing his maintenance before the race, just checking it all over. Race 2 about to come up. We're going to go and see a chap called Tim Dodwell. But first of all, he's going to run away from me. Cole, can we have a word?
You alright?
Come on, mate. Tell us about Mondello Park. How good was it?
Yeah, it was good.
You liked it?
Yeah.
Excellent, mate. Excellent. And the boy, how's it? Is he enjoying today?
Yeah, he's learning, and he learned the track.
He learned it, mate. It's a very technical track to learn. Yeah.
He was on it there in the race.
Mate, he come through Cascades like sideways. Yeah. I've got him. I've tried to record him and all the imps as many times as possible. David was going alright as well, wasn't he?
Yeah, 80 was pulling them back in. 80 actually done it quicker. Oh, fuck me.
What happened?
I just lost the wheel off the trailer, Collier.
Oh no, where was it? On the roof?
Yeah, it was on the back of the trailer.
Whoopsie. At least he didn't take any of his ankles out.
Sorry about that swearing on.
Don't worry, mate. We'll have to remove that swearing.
Yeah,
That's
Aidy was had a quicker lap time than Bren. But Bren, he said he could see he was pulling Bren back in, but he wasn't going to pat. He never catch him. He said.
Right.
You know?
Well, it's all to play for in race 2, isn't it? It's been good, hasn't it?
Yeah. Well, the lads are closer to James on the grid now. That it's all settled out, isn't it? You know.
There's a few cars broken, isn't there? I think the Falcon's gone home.
Falcon's not going.
The one of the Anglias looked like it was steaming a bit.
Davis Mini is out, isn't it? I don't know if they were looking for an alternator.
Right.
I haven't got one.
Oh, try.
I sent them to you.
Oh no, I've not got an alternator. Didn't bring one. Sorry. Yeah, I'm just going to chat to this chap over here, Tim Dodwell. He's he just told me he's raced for 59 years.
He drives it to the track, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's a superstar, isn't he? Right, thanks for talking to us, Cole. See you Sunday at 7, pal. Just wandered over to the side of the pits. This little car belongs to a chap called Tim Dodson. I've just spoke to him. He's agreed to speak to us. It's a 1959 Mini. Look at them door handles. And he's raced this thing since for 59 years. I can't do the math, but it's quite a while, that. Something like 70s. Look inside it. It's got a wood dash. Bless.
So whenever I finish my run, I have to give it back.
Classic touring cars. This is what you call proper clubman. I think he even drives it to the event.
In the end, he actually
Tim, thank you for agreeing to talk to us. I'll tell you what I'll do. So Tim, I have seen you out and about racing, and someone said that chap's been racing it for years. But when you came over to the IMP to see James and congratulate him, and you said 59 years, I was thinking, that's like a long time, that.
It is a bit.
That's like 10 years longer than I've been on planet Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. So it's always been the same car, you were telling me?
No, I've had other cars.
Oh, right, okay.
But that car I've had for 60 years now.
60 years?
60 years.
That is awesome. And do you drive it to the event?
Yep.
Where are you based?
So, 1 mile from the Devon border.
What? Hang on.
So it's a 300-mile drive back home.
Hang on.
It'll be.
You drove 300 miles to go and race here today?
Yeah. Yep.
Mate, I love it. They don't make people like you anymore.
No, there used to be a lot of people who used to drive their cars years ago.
Clubman. Well, my dad, that's how I'm interested, because my dad had an MGB.
Right.
And there used to be a Northwest-based championship called the Cockshoe Cup.
Oh, yes, I know,
Yeah, he ran it, Paul Goodman ran it for years. And I used to, when I was this little lad's age here, this is our Alfie, my brother's lad.
Yeah.
I used to sit on the toolbox in the passenger footwell, holding onto the roll cage,
right,
egging him to go faster on the way, because he used to drive it to the event.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if it used to blow up quite a lot. It used to melt pistons for some reason.
Yeah.
And we used to have to ring my mum. She works at Mothercare. She'd come with the Capri and tow us home. But yeah, good old days,
I'm afraid that's been on a trailer a few times.
Has it?
Coming home, yeah.
Oh, I bet the recovery people love you. Yeah. Well, that is absolutely stunning, mate. What a cracking story, and the fact you're still doing it and enjoying it.
Still doing it at the moment, but I can't guarantee. I'm 81, and I'm very, very lucky to be still able to.
But the key to being 81 and still doing it is the fact you're still doing it.
Yeah, I know, but
it gets harder.
You've got to realise that
Yeah, no, fair enough.
You're very lucky.
To
be still being able to pedal around the track.
Amazing, 81. Wow.
But obviously, having a road car, use it on the road, you are limited to what you can do.
Yeah. Well, you're not trying to go for it. You're just doing what Club and Motorsport was all about. You turned up, you raced, and you drove home.
Yeah.
And that's how it always used to be. I mean, now the lads that race them, a lot of them, they just jump out of the car and get back in the camper van for one of a posh coffee.
Yeah.
And the lads all get the car ready. But I always think the more you put in, the more you get out. And when you drove 300 miles here, if you finish the race, you drive home with a smile on your face.
Oh yeah, very much so.
Excellent. I'm glad you still enjoy it, but I can't believe you come from Devon.
So
you have to get a trailer and a modern car.
No. Trailer's it's a red line for me. Not
really. And your wife, does she come all the time to everyone?
She does.
You support for everyone.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
She crumbles a bit at times.
Does she really? I'm not surprised.
Oh no, you're not going to do that.
You could have bought the weather. Could have got the sunshine for her. Yeah.
But I pumped the hydroelastic up for her.
Yeah, it's looking quite. Yeah. Oh, nice and comfy ride.
Yeah, it is actually. It's very, very comfortable. She had a Mini Rio years ago, didn't you? And that was really rough,
Oh,
really
would that be on
bouncy.
the rubber suspension, would it?
Yeah. It was the cones go.
Yeah, go a bit hard.
Yeah.
Wow.
Whereas the old hydroelastic, you know.
Tim, that is. Thank you for talking to us. I'll let you get your overalls on. That is amazing.
Well, I've got the overalls on.
Oh, you're ready to? Oh, you're ready to?
I've just got a coat on to try and, you know, deep dry.
You got a heater in that so you can demist the windscreen.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The heater works.
Oh,
yeah.
that's good. That's good. Well, I wish you well. I hope you have a great race.
Thank you very much.
And I hope you get home okay. Are you staying anywhere
so
tonight? You're driving home?
No, we're staying in Derby.
Oh, right. So you've got
tonight,
a journey.
And then drive home tomorrow.
Yeah, that's a good sensible idea. Top man. Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Right, you're welcome.
Cheers.
Right, we was about to let Tim get out and race, but then we just decided to look at something. Look at this for a design feature. The number plate is hinged, and that's so
you can fill the boot.
You can fill the boot, all your shopping, or your wood, or your tip run, your Christmas tree. Absolutely brilliant. I love it. That is. I never knew that. I just saw it there and I thought, why is that sat like that with them hinges? Brilliant. Thanks again, Tim. Enjoy your race.
You're welcome.
Just popped over to interview James's engine. Do you mind, James?
No, have a word.
Hi, James's engine. How's it going? Has it been cruel to you?
It's been horrible.
Has it been past 9? Oh, James, he's telling tales on you, mate. It's alright. As long as he's not wee-weed on the floor, that's all that matters, mate.
No.
Yeah, he'd be alright.
It's been pretty good.
He likes it. He likes a bit of pain.
Okay.
Yeah, love it, mate. Absolutely love it. Right, well, we're going to head over to Cascades and wish you all the best.
Thank you.
And yeah, them alternate wise. Well, no pressure, just enjoy yourself. The mad Irishman's on the bike. Don't know whether. Go on, lad, go on. That fast enough, yeah? You like that, Cole?
Oh yeah, there's a bit of crack down there. Ah, she's quite ill, John.
Oh, mate.
Just a couple more laps, I'm going to enjoy this.
I saw that,
Great.
I went over to Fatsy. So how was the race, Fatsy? Nightmare to get
Didn't miss a beat this time. They'll be absolutely delighted about that because they've had
just about to start race 2. This is the warm-up lap. Go on, Jim. Brendan. Adrian. Patsy. We've got David. And then right at the back we should have Jeremy Dias. He's got his gear lever fixed. Oh, I say that. Where is he? He's not come round. Oh, he might have to start from the pit lane. Where's Jeremy? Here's Tim Dodwell, the 81-year-old senior gentleman. We should have Jeremy. Burgundy. Excellent. Green flag lap for race 2. One of those ones that they're not practical. I mean, it's like me at 6'3", I mean, it'd be like the football steering wheel. Oh, he's obviously taking part. Well, the commentary says he's in the lead. We'll wait to see any second now. Adrian's in the pits for some reason. He pulled in after the warm-up lap, so we're not sure what's gone on there. Here he comes, number 1. Second now, we're going to appear for the second time, hopefully. Here he comes. Well and truly sideways last time. Very neat this time. Jeremy's on it. That was the 2 fastest lap of the race last time round by law. So warranty's over. Tim, come on Tim, you've got to drive it home yet. 300 miles, bless you. Inspirational that. Lap 3. Waiting for James to appear, did a nice sensible drive past just then. Let's hope it's all still in control. Here he comes.
back into the fray as well.
Here it comes. It's a lead like, no, it's a fair good lead.
Made it through.
Is this going to be the final lap then? Come on Jim, where are you? My heart's doing about 9,000 RPM here, Jim. Oh, two. Oh, they're in Druids. They're just coming out of Druids now. So any second now, hopefully. Here he is. Looks like it's 2 out of 2 for Jim Bob. Shouldn't say too much. Well done, mate.
The checkered flag goes out for Iverson. Managed to get the power down in these conditions by taking that line, concentrate back and a great job to get second place. But it's Iverson's window. In third place at 55 in number 17. Brilliant job in those sixth place, number 91, Rooney.
Well
from Jack Mason down at Snicksbrook Box. Myself, Crystal was up overlooking the start-finish straight. Thank you very much for your incredible work to get us through what was largely a rather miserable wet day.
Did you get him going sideways?
Out there.
Well, here he is. 2 out of 2, James will call him. What a driver. And this lad as well, 6 overall. First time I think at Alton, and he's learning the track, you know. Superb performance. All of them did well, to be fair. Platsy, Jeremy, yeah, David Ellis. Poor old Adrian got stuck in 3rd gear apparently in the warm-up lap, so that's why he pulled into the pit. Yeah, brilliant day out. Oh, Jim Bob's just popped over. What's this?
Well, I think that'll go quite well in your workshop. So
mate, we'll hang it on the wall. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
that is amazing, mate. Oh.
Probably fit Russell better than it fits me.
no, I'm going to look after it myself this time. Put it on the in the build room. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, you got it when you won at Donington. Remember, you gave him one.
Yeah.
And I gave it back.
Someone else took it, didn't they?
Yeah, no, what happened was he was
hands.
playing in Bob's camper van. He left it in Bob's camper van, and we lost sight of it for like 2 years. And that's why when I got it back off them, I gave it back to you because I thought it's only worth anything if you earn it. But I'll take that, mate. I'll take that.
Yeah.
No, thank you, mate.
So,
yeah. I think you do it on 3 cylinders with an 875 to be honest. But yeah. No, well done, mate.
It was absolutely singing.
Yeah, you was flying. But can you do me a favour? When I'm watching, if you're in the lead, please don't go so sideways. I think you're going to fall off. If you just totally in control.
Yeah, it's all under control, don't worry.
I love the one on the last lap with your hand off the steering wheel giving us a thumbs up.
I don't know. It steers itself. It's so easy, that car.
Really?
Yeah.
You make it look easy. Yeah. I don't think I want to make a return anymore.
Come on. No, because in the dry, you're absolutely clean up.
No, not a chance. Yeah, that is so nice to say, James, but I think we both know it's absolutely not going to happen, is it?
Well, let me know when you are going to come back out. I'll retire. I might retire today, actually.
No,
you can't get better than that.
You can't, mate. No, you can. You got to keep going, mate. You got to do it in the dry next. That's your next target in the dry. But I think we might need to
put the turbo back on.
We need 100 horsepower for that. Yeah. Right, another 100 on top of what you got. Well done, mate. Well, have a safe journey back. Thanks, and have yourself a nice evening, and we'll catch up in the week.
We will.
Top
Thank
man.
you.
How about that? Was he an absolute raw talent driver? He was, wasn't he?
Dad, trying to play with this.
Possibly, mate. Yeah, I'll play with this.
Stretchy.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a stretchy. Thank you for that, Dougie.
While you do your YouTube video.
Thank you. Bye. Thanks for watching to the end. You've made. I've got it all wrong now, haven't I? I've been pushed off. Right. Congratulations on getting to the end of episode 149. Really appreciate you staying to the end to watch. James, absolute raw talent, wasn't he? Amazing driver, brilliant result, great for the imps, great for me. I'm absolutely buzzing. I can't believe it. Last night, when I woke up this morning, I thought, was it all a dream? Did it actually happen? I was like, yeah, it did, didn't it? Wow, what a guy. Right, so I lost my train of thought completely now because I've got a spring in my hand. But what I was going to say was, we're not going to do questions and answers at the end of tonight's video because it's already 2.5 hours long or something daft like that. So we'll put last week's questions and answers on the end of next week's video, and we'll try and make it shorter. Now, I've not done any stock car racing. I've been so busy with work. We've done the odd Saturday and stuff. I've been to Scunthorpe once. That's all I've done stock car racing. But I have been keeping up with it on YouTube and TV, and it's been absolutely superb, the Formula 1 stock car racing this year. So just to give you a little, little insight if you're not into it, I've collected a few videos of a chap called Ant Wharton Eels who races a Formula 1 stock car. He's a touring car guy, circuit race. Now his family is, so they've got the job sorted out. And obviously he's relatively new to the job, but he's proper getting the hang of it. You want to see how he gets put into the fence, keeps his toe in, pushes the debris out of the way, and then goes for it. It's really good. So I've got 3 angles. I've got the car behind pushing him in, I've got his in car, and I've got someone else's video. So there's 3 little videos. I'm going to put them on the very, very end now. So if you do fancy going to a stock car meeting, all I can say is the best one to go to. September, the World Final at Northampton. That will be a weekend to remember. Far better watching than any circuit race. Right, unless of course James Robertson's in it. Right, that's it for me for this week. Hope you have a great week, and I look forward to seeing you all next Sunday at 7. Bye for now.